The shortage on the Colorado River is shifting how cities handle their water.
Yeah, Peoria is in stage 1 of its drought management plan. That means the city is cutting 5% of its use and asking people to voluntarily do the same. ABC 15 investigator Courtney Holmes goes in depth on this critical issue to our desert communities.
We're at one of the last stops along the Arizona Canal where the water from the Salt and Verde River flow via SRP into Peoria. That's just one of the sources of water for this city.
Water's a long game, and I'm glad it is, because I'm glad people are looking out, 50, 100 years.
In Peoria, Water Services Director Kate Powers is that person, reconciling the amount of water the city needs with the amount that it has.
We have a capacity here of about 14 million gallons a day that we can treat.
This water at Greenway Treatment Plant comes from the Salt and Verde Rivers, delivered by SRP. Powers says it's one of several sources that supply the water for the city. In 2021, SRP accounted for about 28% of its water. CAP water from the Colorado River was 34%. 33% was recovered from storage in the ground, and the rest is recycled and groundwater.
We intentionally want multiple sources of water and multiple ways to supply our customers with water, so that if we should at any time have problems with one of the sources of water,
one of them, the Colorado River, is having problems. Because of this historic drought, cuts are being made to the states that use it. For Peoria, that could mean losing up to 2% of its CAP allotment in 2023, as required by the Drought Contingency Plan.
it's 1 to 2% of the water that we store in the ground. It's not what we actively deliver to our customers.
But an even bigger cut could be on the way. The 7 Colorado River Basin states and Mexico are still negotiating how to leave an additional 2 to 4 million acre feet in the river next year in order to stabilize it. For context, 1 acre foot could fill a football field a foot high.
I'm very concerned about it.
Still, he says the city's ready for whatever is decided.
If the Central Arizona Project Canal quits flowing water to Peoria, we have enough backups in place. Nobody's in imminent threat of losing their water supply. Nobody's tap is going to go dry.
One of those backups, more than 190,000 acre feet of water stored in the ground.
Preparing for these things isn't a moment in time. It's a continual process over time, and we'll continue to do that.
In Peoria, Courtney Holmes, ABC 15, Arizona.